Okay guys, here I am going to show you guys how to clean these Pella windows. They have the clips, it's a storm window, and they have clips all the way around. As you can see, I'm going to be pulling out the clips. It's very important to pull those clips all the way out because you don't want them to rip the wood up and bend the clips as well. So you guys are going to see that I have this black tool that high-rise people use. It's a little suction cup, and when they swing or they're a little far out and they want to pull themselves in, they put that on their finger and they just slam it to the glass and then they pull. With these storm windows, the seal sometimes sticks to the frame of the window, and this is a pretty nice tool to use to get it pulled off of there because it's very hard to do with just your fingers. As you can see, I got a drop cloth down there. It has a plastic one side, and then the top side is just canvas. And we'll be cleaning the windows in there. But I'll be protecting the wood. Uh, I leave those windows there so I don't walk very far, and it saves me a little bit of time. So I'll be putting a rag in the back there so I don't mark up the wood. This one here has a shade, as you can see, and you don't want to touch the shade, get it all dirty because it'll be stuck in there as well. But we're going to sit here and wet the glass, and to get up underneath that shade, I'm going to use a wet rag that I had in my pocket. Just put like a fingertip up there, that way we don't mess up the window shade. I'll be using the liquidator. Just now starting to use this. I don't quite like to use it when I'm snaking or S-ing the window. One stroking and with the pull work is awesome with it, but I don't really like to do it with this. I tried it for a few days and never caught on with me because I think it was bent too much on the edges. But it's kind of nice to make a little station for yourself, and then you can clean the windows all the way around the house like this. A lot of work. There's 4 sides to this window. As you can see, I'm taking a lot of strokes to get done there because of that liquidator. If I had my other squeegee, I actually used an Unger handle with an Ituri brass channel and then bend the ears in, or they're called dog ears, I believe. What you're going to want to do is make sure all those edges are dried. There's a little rubber seal that opens up at the bottom there. Well, it actually goes all around, but that water collects in there. You have to get that water dried in there because when you leave, it'll just become a big condensation. Sometimes you still can't help it. There'll be a little water in there, and it depends on the temperatures inside and out, but that helps keep it down to a minimum. Now, I only cleaned one side of that window. I didn't clean the other side, and there's a reason for that. So here we're going to take out these, I call them muttons. I'm not really sure the wood grate things that give you the French window look. So I take the storm window off. I do the inside of the storm window, set it aside, then I do the inside of the exterior window. I don't like to do too many S or snake moves on the inside here because if you leave a mistake, it's going to be very visible when you leave, and a couple months from now, it'll even be more visible. Notice I'm drying all the edges here thoroughly. Like I said, we do not want to have any water inside. So I'll put the window grate back. And then now we're ready to, this have little tension clips on it, that's what I'm pointing out there. Kind of like the screen or whatever, you push them in. But we only did one side of the window, remember, so we're going to put this back in. The reason I do that is because now I can handle the window and not worry about getting this side dirty. So I'll be putting this back in. I can push it in if I need to, put my fingers on it, and then clean it on this side. And then we'll be all finished with this window. Be careful about pushing that in. If it doesn't go in easy, don't force it, because one of the clips is pushed back in, and you'll bend that clip, and it's very hard to push that back into its little groove. That's it, boys and girls. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully this gave you a little bit of insight on how to clean this one. Talk to you later.